Yeah. Hey guys, this is Kia,
And John.
and we are here today on the farm. It's actually Friday that we're putting out another video. I've been in here this morning getting our tomatoes taken care of. John's getting the animals situated, and we've had one heck of a week. Let's see, from um, tire situations. About an hour away, I was going to a class, and then we had a little bit of intruders here on the farm. They're getting bold, y'all. I mean, they're coming in a U-Haul, and sometimes those things are pretty hard to track. But I won't say any much about it. I'll say like that as we try to determine what's going on. But we don't know what they were doing, but they were pretty bold enough to come in our personal space. I don't know what they were looking for. Obviously, as a farm, we got lots of equipment. Just a word of advice to anybody out there: just be careful who you talk to, what you say, and sometimes it's harmless, right? It could be just a simple mention of something, and then it triggers, a conversation with maybe that person and another person that you don't know, and here you got people on your land um, that shouldn't be on it. But I would definitely recommend everybody get with your neighbors. I mean, talk. If you don't know your neighbor, please get to know your neighbors. I got awesome neighbors, and when we're not around or we're far in the field, which we tend to be, they're always looking out for us. And a lot of times we're on the property, but we may not be, near a house. So yeah, but I would just definitely caution everybody to be careful out there. Unfortunately, a lot of folks don't want to work hard. They want to try to get it easy. That's kind of what we're faced with in this society. So, but today I wanted to share a little bit with you. Taking a look at our tomatoes. I'm trying to figure out the delay. I understand that when I focus the camera or switch the view from rear to front, we have it kind of cuts off my speech. So I'm trying to slow it down. I'm learning a little bit more about social media, so just please bear with me. This morning we are doing some trellising to our tomatoes. As you can see, those lines aren't quite there, but our tomatoes are super fruitful right now and growing fast. You see all of that green. I mean, it's beautiful. It's lush. It's probably one of the better crops that we've grown, especially this time of year. I think growing tomatoes is probably, tomatoes and cucumbers, probably one of my favorite things to grow on the farm, because you just see all these stages of growth. And over the past 3 years of growing it, in a high tunnel production, I have learned so much about it. And for me, I think high tunnel production is a lot better and easier than when I put them outside. I've had so much trouble. Even some of my customers know, this past year I was selling ugly tomatoes because they just didn't do well outside. But ironically, the ones on the inside of the tunnel did fairly well. So, environmental conditions, pests, and everything else. But yeah, here we have some determinate varieties. These are red deuce tomatoes. You can tell the difference in the staking. We have these staked as opposed to on a trellis system. They're kind of staked and on a trellis system as well. As you can see, how we got it. And I actually got to go back and put the second leader on it. We got some fruits coming in, and they look fairly healthy at this stage. So we have those in a few rows, and then we got some heirloom varieties. This is persimmon, and over here we have my most favorite seller. Just lost the name of it. It'll come back to me in a minute. But we have to trellis these ones just because they will continue to grow. My goal is to have these growing up until January, like we did a few years ago when we did a late season tomato. So Today we'll be working on that. John's working on some other tunnel situations, and yeah, we are moving and grooving here on the farm. Um, so I unfortunately um, just had a very busy week, rough week, and we're just kind of trying to take it easy and get these tasks done as soon as we can, so we can get back out there and get to market once these come up and get to selling. So thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all have a blessed weekend, and we'll see you next week.